A passenger plane has aborted its takeoff after one of its wheels caught fire at Joburg's O.R. Tambo International Airport. And a police forensic unit starts investigating the cause of the devastating fire that destroyed 76 homes in St. Francis Bay in the Eastern Cape. I'm Richard Brooks. A passenger plane has aborted its takeoff after one of its wheels caught fire at Joburg's O.R. Tambo International Airport. None of the 120 passengers on board the airline were injured. The fire has been extinguished. Airports company South Africa spokesperson Unati Batiashe-Phyllis.
Global Aviation, en route to Lilongwe in Malawi, carrying about 127 passengers, aborted its takeoff at around about 7:15 due to an apparent fire in one of its wheels. The aircraft was not airborne. The passengers were also disembarked from the aircraft.
Gauteng's housing MEC Ntombi Mechwe says the fact that some owners of homes in Lenasia south of Joburg did not know that they were being swindled is no excuse for occupying land illegally. The department will argue in the High Court in Johannesburg today against an urgent interdict preventing it from demolishing illegally erected houses. The SA Human Rights Commission was granted the interdict yesterday. The department says the land the homes were built on is meant for government housing. About 50 houses have been destroyed so far, and another 113 are yet to be demolished. The department has implicated some banks in the saga. Mechwe says they are determined to deal with the alleged swindlers.
There's a perception that the department is cruel. That's why we're acting at this stage. There were people who said officials in the department are responsible for this. I said, please, if you have information, give that information. Whoever has done something illegal, we're going to act on those people. And we want to be assisted, including Sanko and other stakeholders. We're saying this matter came to the fore in 2006. People decided to close their ears, they decided to issue, but we will be happy for any other person who will come forward.
Meanwhile, civil organisation Sanko has called on the Gauteng government to have an open mind when dealing with this issue. Provincial Secretary Lucas Gakaza says government should consider the long-term implications of its actions.
As a solution, we are proposing that, firstly, we must look at this thing holistically. Having looked at this holistically, now there will be a process of engagement for you with the department. There will be we are looking for an amicable solution. We are saying it can be correct that people's houses are demolished, because this has got implications for our kids. We don't want a kid next door and next door, because the houses are actually in between certain houses. The kids looking at next door can't be saying, when they see a big truck or a caterpillar, they say that is government. That's not our government.
The state says police have video footage that will implicate a Randburg court orderly who allegedly smuggled an explosive device to prisoners. Police say Tseho Marule allegedly smuggled the device and gave it to the prisoners who had been appearing in court. It was detonated en route back to the Johannesburg Central Prison. A total of 36 awaiting trial prisoners were in the police van at the time. 2 tried to escape when the device detonated along the N12 highway close to the prison, but were recaptured. Edwin Nitsidi has more.
The prosecution in Marule's case revealed that it has obtained footage of him working in the holding cells on the day of the incident. The magistrate said he could not provide a fair judgment on Marule's bail application until the footage has been analyzed. Meanwhile, police watchdog IPID's Moses Dlamini says they have a strong case against Marule.
He was identified in an ID parade. He stays in custody until the bail application is concluded.
Marule is back in court on the 27th of this month. Edwin Ntsidi, SABC News, Johannesburg.
A police forensic unit has started investigating the cause of the devastating fire that destroyed 76 homes in St. Francis Bay in the Eastern Cape. A preliminary assessment had shown that locked houses, thatched roofing, strong winds and gas cylinders all contributed to the spreading of the blaze. Most of the houses were holiday homes. The Eastern Cape's local government MEC, Mbilo Uboshiane, visited the area yesterday. He has promised to work with the Kucha municipality to conduct a needs analysis.